Hey guys, this is Travis and Kyle Balitz with the Bipolar blog. Nancie had to take a shit, so we're gonna... Sorry, that's just a joke. I'm under... Yeah, so introduce where we're at. Oh, what did it? How did it smell?
It actually wasn't bad. We had to use the porta potty. It actually wasn't bad. Thank goodness.
Okay,
but
yeah, introduce where we're at.
The little washing station where you wash your hands, they don't have much water left. They have one soap and one water, but they had like 6 waters and 6 soaps.
Oh,
well. That makes sense. All 5 of them are empty.
Anyways, that's Nancie's story. Hey guys, this is Travis and Kyle with beyondbipolarblog.com. Today we are here at the capital, St. Paul, Minnesota. We are here at Hmong Night Market. It happens once or twice a year. So since my brother's girlfriend is Hmong, she decided maybe we could stop by and figure out what's going on. I apologize for being so far away. The music is very, very loud, and we don't want to get interfered with what we're saying here today. Because I think it's a pretty important conversation, because the last, overall, I've been doing T.M.S, which is Transcranial magnetic stimulation. So the last couple weeks I've been doing T.M.S, which is Transcranial magnetic stimulation. They stimulate something up here in the frontal lobe. I'm not quite sure what it is, but at first what they did was they had to test it and to see if my left ring finger would move. They know that they got the right area, and they actually have to gauge how strong or how they have to determine the strength in hertz to see what would be the best possible solution for getting myself kind of reconfigured, you could say. I think the thing that I find very surprising is that it has actually helped quite a bit. So I go in 5 days a week for 4 weeks, and the procedure at first took like maybe 15 minutes to kind of get information, maybe a half hour to kind of gauge what was going to happen. But it seems to be that what has surprised me, as I say, is actually T.M.S is actually worse. I'm very surprised, because for the last 2.5 years, my psychiatrist was hounding me to do it, and I didn't really want to do it, because I just felt it just wasn't worth it. I felt the meds were the only solution, but I was actually at wit's end when I was on Capilita, which I got to do a review on, because obviously it hasn't worked. So anyways, my biggest solution to getting well is actually transcranial magnetic stimulation, because I know for certain it has worked for me. I'm no longer taking an antidepressant that I've taken for 7 years, and it is very, very surprising the fact that I'm feeling so good right now. Well, not right now, I'm just all right, but anyway, I'm only speaking loud because I'm having a really hard time hearing myself, or at least she is, when it comes to the mic. But anyways, as I stated, they kind of attack something up here, stimulate it. If the ring finger moves, great. You will notice that you will have to get this this cap around you, and then they tighten it with some type of chin strap. And then some machines behind you, I will show a video of what's going on, since I can't do much, since it is due to HIPAA laws. I'm not supposed to actually show what's going on there. But just to get an idea, a rough estimate of what is happening, I think I'm just gonna overlay a video of what is actually going on.
So describe the process. Does it hurt? How fast does it take? And
so basically, when they stimulate this area, you'll notice your jaw kind of moving up and down. So you'll have a hard time talking, so you want to remain not saying anything. And then it's kind of like a hammer hitting a cement, but it's kind of in the temporal right here, the temporal region. And they do it like every so often, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It stops for like maybe 10, 15 seconds, and it starts again, and it happens for 3 minutes, and that's it. You're there 3 minutes. I mean, at first I was thinking, yeah, it is a 40-minute drive to get there, which is unfortunate, but it's a 3-minute thing. You go there, you get there, you get back, and for me, in Edina, which is where it's at, Sci-Fi T.M.S, I'm very surprised for how grateful I am for this, because I definitely feel a lot better. And like I said, I got to the point where I'm no longer on Cymbalta, which I've been taking for 7 years. So that is the irony, is the fact that it has worked so well. And I can't really preach for other people, but I knew for certain I'm very, very surprised versus all the 30 medications I've taken, and for how much I was in proposition for taking medication versus doing this more non-invasive type of procedure. Now, it is different from ETC, because ECT is definitely
electrical.
Have a lot more side effects, unfortunately, and it can cause memory loss, long-term memory loss, maybe motor dysfunctioning, etc. like that. But this, I've had no side effects. The only side effect I think I have is the fact that it feels so good. I don't want to sleep. So literally I've been up 36 hours at a time. I mean, it's getting better. I'm starting a new medication called Vivic, which is actually a sleep medication, which I will discuss in a week or two, because I know for certain for a fact it has helped after day 1, because I was able to sleep from 1 p.m. to like 9:30 a.m., which is really good, because generally speaking, I might get maybe up to like 4, and I only get like maybe a couple hours of sleep. So that is the irony, guys, is that the medication can do only so much. So ideally speaking, if you want to try something, you want to go on this medication, because I know for certain that it can provide some relief. If you struggle with suicideation, if you have contemplations of suicide, some depressive thoughts that are intrusive to the point where you feel you're at wit's end, you tried all the medications that you are possibly known, or you want to try something different, I wouldn't stop yourself from thinking that there's no other way out, because there'll always be new technology, and TMS is something that I am a firm believer in. Now, here insurance covers 25 consecutive day, 4-week sessions. So that's like 20 sessions in 4 weeks. After that, you'll go 2 sessions for, I believe, maybe 3 more months. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that's like 8 weeks. So yeah, that's maybe 8 divided by 2 is like 4 months. So sorry, 4 months you'll have to come in 2 days a week, and that's it. There's going to be maintenance called the ketamine. The ketamine is something different. You get like some drug, it kind of slows you down. And that is the irony, is that there are more side effects. I don't know if I will do it, but since I'm doing so well, I don't think I have anything else to preach, literally, guys. Take a look at it. I've already done a video on TMS, but for sure, for what I know right now, is that TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation, has helped me a ton. And I don't know if Nancie and Kyle can tell the difference, but I have to say, in conjunction with getting off Caplyta, which had no effect really, the ability to get on Vraylar has actually also benefited me. So maybe half and half is the reason why I'm feeling so well, because I know Vraylar has actually contributed to the fact that I'm doing a lot better. It used to be to the point where I got so anxious that I didn't want to go anywhere. I think when I'm at my lows, it's not about like being manic. When I'm at my low, I'm depressed and I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay under the table. Having a hard time gauging with people, getting really anxious around public events, things like that. But I seem to be doing a lot better. So that's the irony. Is there anything else you want to add?
Positive, that's not a placebo effect. Maybe you could describe your moods when you started feeling better. Because like 2 weeks ago, you didn't, well, a month ago was probably when we went to Mom's, and that was just terrible when we were out at that music thing.
Yeah.
And then you started going to the gym maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So there's a couple things I want to be aware of.
Because it didn't work right away.
Transcranial magnetic system has helped. 1. Number 2, switching to Vraylar has helped, which can be individual level. And 3, I've gone back to the gym because I thought that maybe the gym was actually aggravating other depressive symptoms, like I should be working. And number 4, I'm going to be trying a part-time job at a local gym, Planet Fitness, for 9 hours a week, 3 days at a time. And I'm thinking maybe this is the whole reason why I'm feeling a little more hopeful, because there's 4 things that are going on that I believe might benefit me in the end. And for now, I can kind of preach various things that you could try to do to better your life. It definitely does not help to be in a situation where you feel helpless. I mean, yeah, if you want to lay around all day, just lay around, look at YouTube, fine. But for me, I want to be able to do things that I used to do, which is get out, hang with family, hang with friends, being able to get to a local store just to do everyday things, shop, helping my dad around, being a little bit more hopeful, getting back to the activities that used to motivate me is very, very important.
What about your passions for music? Has that inspired that, or did it decrease the creativity?
I guess there's one more thing, 5. I feel that music has provided some sense of relief. I used to be very held back by guilt, the dog, my ex. All these things kind of hung on me in a negative way because all I did was think constantly about them. But ever since I got on Vraylar, maybe it's Vraylar the #1 thing that has helped. Being on the right medication has definitely helped me feel a lot better.
So you are on Vraylar, or you aren't on
No,
Vraylar?
I am on Vraylar.
I am on Vraylar. So what's that kept light? So describe everything, what all changed probably in the past 3 weeks then.
So
what did you go off of and whatnot?
I already explained it though.
Oh, okay.
Can you talk louder?
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, after this, talk louder. That's all.
All right, so that's pretty much it. Is there anything else
Do
you
you
want to get?
mention anything about Patty, or what do you think?
Oh, so Kyle wants me to mention one quick thing about my aunt.
Talk about insurance too, why you feel like you don't want to get a real 40-hour job.
I think there should be another video.
Oh, with Patty?
Yeah.
Okay, so end it.
Yeah. All right, that's it, guys.
No,
Please
that's it.
like,
Yep.
comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button for future videos. It is beyondbipolarblog.com. Take care. Have a good one. Bye. Anyways, this is just a shameless plug, but I produce music. I have over 270 tracks, including songs, instrumentals, and beats. These are 2 physical albums. One is a piano album right here, and the other one is Orchestral album. The piano album has 17 tracks. The orchestral album has 19 tracks. They're on sale for $5 a piece, or $8 for both of them. These are really original. I know not a lot of people have CDs, but it'd be great for any donations if you want to buy them. What makes it personal is that the original art is by Kyle and me, and one is a graphic art, and the other one is acrylic artwork that Kyle and I done together. Anyways, that ties something else, which I also do art, so I do hyper-realistic artwork. As you can see here, just some examples, and I do airbrush portraits, and as stated before, I do abstract acrylic work that I often do sometimes with my book. But anyways, please go to lift.bio/monopark. Once again, it's lift.bio/monopark, MANHOPRK. So please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Take care, have a good one, bye.
안녕하세요. Hello, this is Travis and Kyle. We are both artists, and we focus on hyper-realistic drawings, acrylic work, airbrush work. So I also wanted to mention that we actually have our own channel as well. Our channel is Korean Adoptee Stories, and we interview a lot of adoptees. We found that with adoption, there's quite a few adoptees that struggled, unfortunately, and did not have the best kind of life, and a lot of them had mental health issues. We felt like it was important because we kind of struggle with that.